Boys, today we're going to be doing another hiding in a secret room video. If you haven't seen one of these before, it's where I hide in a secret area where the survivors cannot find me until the last generator pops. And then as soon as that last generator does pop, that's when we actually try and 4K using the build seen on screen. And this time, it is the hidden room on Midwich. So if you didn't know about this room, there's a staircase in one of the corners of the map. And basically, the only way to get in it is if the killer breaks the breakable walls. But without any more delay, let's get straight into the games. Okay, so we are in on Midwich, and I'm hoping that Quentin didn't see me, but I can get in here with just one blink, so maybe we'll be all right. If you haven't seen this spot before, it's right in the corner of the entire Midwich map, so we can actually see all of the gens from right here. And there is absolutely no way into this room for the survivors whatsoever without me breaking one of these two walls. And because I'm the nurse and I don't really care about walls, we can get straight in here and the survivors actually have no way in whatsoever. Okay, so now we're going to let the survivors complete all of the generators, and we're going to see what we can do. Okay, so we might have got lucky. I'm not too sure, but it sounds like they're doing the gen off to my right. So that should mean that we should get some pretty easy value out of Bitter Murmur right off the bat. We've just got to hope that they don't cleanse all of my dolls, and we do go into this endgame with no head. Okay, what happens a lot when I try these challenges is they end up 99ing the last gen. Because now they're just going to go around and spam notifications to try and get me to come out. Now I'm going to put the pressure on them and just come out a little bit early. Because if they don't want to pop that last gen, then we're going to pretty much just try and force them into it. So I have given them a 5-gen head start. They've just chose not to pop that last gen for whatever reason. Okay, I hear someone up here. Perfect. We can get going on our snowball straight away. When they do pop that gen, whenever it may be, then we're also going to have Noed to our disposal. Hopefully, if they haven't done all of the totems, as Quentin knows what he's doing. He knows the timing very well. I can see straight off the bat. Quentin faked the drop down. That's fine. I see two people over here. One of them is going to be the Claudette, I assume. Okay, so we've got the ace down here. We got two on the floor already. They do get adrenaline when they do pop that gen, so that could be working in their favor. I'm going to second blink this just to zone the ace back. They did pick up the Claudette, so I can only imagine they're going to pick up the other survivor soon. So we do have to be careful, but we do know that we get that increased snowball as soon as that gen pops. Oh, nice dead hard from the ace. Obviously, reworked dead hard as well, so it is much harder to outplay the dead hard than it was before. Okay, we got the ace on the floor. I have two infectious procs over here. They're actually deciding to heal for whatever reason. I do get my Noed. Okay, that's huge. We can put the Claudette down. Ace is on the floor. We got one there. Where is the other one? Right there. Okay, this is pretty huge. If I do it right, we can get it. Good fake, but that's fine. We just didn't want to going into that building. We're going to wait. Sorry, that room. We're going to wait for our blinks, and we should be able to do something. I might want to go to the gate. Never mind. We can get the Nancy first. He's in the locker. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll put him on the floor. That's more beneficial for us anyway. Unbreakables obviously make this a lot harder. Doesn't mean we still can't do well. Couldn't actually see the Claudette there, so it was a very ambitious swing, I know, but I was just trying. See what we could get. Claudette's vaulted. Hey, that's fine. We don't want to pick her up, so we want to put her on the floor so we can carry on snowballing. I'm going to assume that neither of these two have Unbreakable. I see a crow come up over here. Oh, is the ace going to get out? That's so unfortunate, but you know what? That was really difficult. The Unbreakables made it a lot harder. I think we would have force slugged if it wasn't for the Unbreakables. I'll take a 3K. Let's just make sure we get it. Out you go, ace. Okay, there actually were two Unbreakables, so I got lucky that I picked up the Claudette at the end there. Otherwise, that could have gone even worse. But I'll definitely take a 3K. Okay, so I may have ran out of Midwich offerings if you haven't guessed, but just as good as anything else is the tried and tested behind a gate as nurse method. We got in pretty quick, so hopefully nobody saw us come in. And again, I don't think we're in the most awful spot in the world. But we're just going to go for the same method again. I'm going to let them pop 5 gens, and then we're going to try and spring out and see if we can get the 4K with the 5-gen head start for the survivors. I think we got pretty lucky again, given all 4 of these gens are pretty close to where I am. Obviously, the survivors don't spawn near the killer, and I chose the closest gate to me. So maybe it's not luck, but I still think we had a... Oh, I think somebody knows. And I think it's been enough time. They know I'm here. Hello, Cheryl. If we're gonna 99 the last gen, then let's play ball. Let's go. We're gonna get that boost again once more. When they do pop the last gen, I got M1 bug. Oh no. Well, I would have had my first down if I didn't get M1 bugged. I've just got to keep in mind that I should stay as close to these gens as possible, because that's... What? Oh no. I'm playing terribly. I thought that would connect. Okay, there we go, finally. I've just got to keep in mind that I want to stay as close to those gens as possible, because the last gen obviously is going to be popped out of the only 3 gens that are left. But obviously I also don't want to turn it into a situation where I'm just defending those gens. I do want them to have the 5-gen head start. They've just, for whatever reason, decided not to take it. And here we are, Kate. So we got the Kate down as well. Managed to pick the Cheryl up. I can see her all the way over here. We should actually land right on her forehead, as we do. And that means there must be a survivor over here somewhere. And I'm not too worried, because I will see them on Bitter Murmur when that gen does pop anyway. Actually came all the way to pick this survivor up. This is the survivor that was clicking at me earlier in the gate. They've sprint burst as well. Pretty perfect time to get blink bug, apparently. Survivor's just running on the edge of the map. I say once again, I can hear them doing that gen, but I don't want to pressure it at all. I want them to pop that gen as soon as they want to. Because at the end of the day, all it's going to do is power me up anyway. Okay, so I found the Kate again. Doubling back into the main building. I'm hoping that they're going to try and pop this gen soon, because if at this point, I might just force slug before they even pop that last gen. They just seem really reluctant on doing the last gen for whatever reason. I got an infectious proc over here somewhere. Not too sure where the survivor went. Michaela's came up to pick up the Kate. Try and put that Kate back down. She doesn't know the ranges of the nurse's blink. Think the Michaela went over this way somewhere. There she is. I don't have enough range to get that though. She dropped down. Nice. Okay, we get a free hit. At this point, I'm begging for them to pop that gen. Little do they know that I have Bitter Murmur and no Ed, but hopefully they do it soon. And hopefully they don't have too many adrenalines, never mind. Well, I guess I'll go for this Michaela. She's made herself a pretty easy target. I didn't make great use out of my Bitter Murmur, actually, because I don't even really know where the other survivors are. I know there was a survivor here, but I don't know where they went. Yeah, I'm not in a good position right now whatsoever. I really didn't play that Bitter Murmur well at all. If anything, when that Bitter Murmur goes off, I should 100% know where all 4 survivors are. And that's pretty much the opposite of what I did, but maybe we can get it down on this Cheryl. Yep, we can't. Okay, never mind. I thought Otto might help me out there, but apparently not. Please tell me she doesn't get that. Okay, we needed that. We needed that. I think she got that really close as well. That would not have been good. Cheryl's going all the way back to this gate. I got no other infectious proc, so the Michaela... There's probably another survivor nearby, but I don't really know where. I'm just gonna blink this way and hope. Okay, she's gonna get off. They're playing this really, really well. I can't discredit them at all. Okay, we managed to get her down again. She got the gate, though, and we don't have Blood Warden this time. No, Michaela's here, though. Perfect. Okay, maybe we can do something here still, although I think this survivor... Is she just gonna go to the gate? What did that survivor do? I think that Kate's out. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I've just got to guess that she's gone this way. Yeah, she has. Maybe I can still cut her off and get a 2k, but this is gonna be really difficult. I just gotta try my best at this point. Okay, nice. Well, we got the down. But these survivors played it incredibly slow and exactly how they should play it, so... Like I say, I can't discredit them at all. But unfortunately, because she did manage to open the gate, these guys can just crawl out and there's not a lot I can do. If the Elodie is brave enough as well, she can go in and pick up that Cheryl. But I'll try my best to cut her off before. Okay, I'll take a 2k. As you can see, obviously, doing this challenge is a lot harder when MMR's on. Survivors tend to expect it, as they've called it out in both games. And they just tend to get it right on playing it slowly. But I'm still excited to see this endgame chat. And actually a surprisingly wholesome endgame chat. just where were you hiding, Noed? They were curious on where the hex totem was because obviously they couldn't find it. And then the other person clearly a bit weirded out by the, I guess, a little bit of an unusual strategy.